Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Inco. Thank you. Piss off. Welcome back. We made a decision after Christmas. The Christmas special was amazing. Where we did the entire month of March, January, February, March. Yeah, April. So we had lockdown. I don't know if I went over WrestleMania, but I will go over WrestleMania and what's going on over at the World Wrestling Entertainment. The behemoth. My cat is doing zoomies, as we call it. But he's running up and down the bloody back passage behind me. But I made a decision for all other series on this channel are going to be cancelled. There is too much going on for me to concentrate on each series. And I've been running each series and enjoying each series, but I feel this is my favourite series out of all of them. The Sting TNA series is my favourite. 2017, the Bullet Club and everything else, and the agreements. So this one I'm going to stick to. Prior to this episode starting, we finally changed our style to no set style, so hopefully that's going to help improve ratings, in-ring ability, match ratings, and everything else, and we'll see how we go. But we start with, of course, Explosion, which is all about the knockouts, all about the X Division, and Tara is not available to wrestle on B shows, which is now really buggered to be over. But I have a plan to do a Knockouts Tag Team Tournament match. And the reason for it is Tara says she's too big for Explosion and deserves to be seen on the pay-per-view. But we'll get into all that in the next part of tapings. It won't be this tapings, it'll probably be the next set. So for this set, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy Explosion. And in our opening match, an appreciable decent wrestling, but don't much heat. DJ Z defeated Andrew Everett and Will Ospreay in 8:28 when DJ Z pinned Andrew Everett with a Bible Black. DGZ 45, Andrew Everett 40, Will Ospreay 47, got a 48. In a pre-show about a decent wrestling, but not much heat, so heat again is not an issue. And it's already working for the women's. In a poor pre-show match, Brandy Rose, Eve Shrine, and Velvet Sky defeated Rosemary, Daphne, and Awesome Kong in 8:28 when Velvet Sky pinned Daphne with a double knee backbreaker. Awesome Kong 46, Daphne 43, Rosemary 30, Rosemary 40, Velvet Sky 39, Eve Shrine 43, and Brandy Rhodes 40. Didn't help Brandy, obviously. In a pre-show match, Super Wrestling Express Delivery defeat Dynamite Duo in 8:11 when Gail Kim pinned Akira Hamada with a power drop into a neat defeat. Jade 33, Akira Hamada 43, Gail Kim 38, Big Swole 35, and got a 42. Not bad. I think that's one of the better matches we've had. In a pre-show at Togo Akira Hojai defeated Raquel in 7:53 by pin with a spear. Raquel got a 18. Akira Hojai got a 30. Got a 27. And we open up the night with a quite bad angle. Was expecting it. As we see, we open with Explosion with the X Division champion in ring. He's got Pete Dunne, Zack Sabre Jr. and Rockstar. And Rockstar, he has the mic, and they're just there to support. Rockstar goes to wrestling. TNA Wrestling, you wanted to split us up. The British invasion's going nowhere. Now, I might have a broken foot, but in 60 days I'll be back. So you cannot strip me of my title. My contract says I have 25 days to defend this title, and I will do that when I'm back in full health. And when this, before I can say anything else, Marufuji's music hits, and you can see Spud's a bit annoyed because he had a lot more to say. And Marufuji's like, look, I've heard it all. This division is meant to be about pride and honour, and you're none of that. You're scum. I came to TNA to be a star to break the US, and that starts with you. I can wait the 16 days, but I'm going to take that gold off you. And Spud's like, you think you can beat us? Try it right now. Face both Zack Sabre Jr., both Zack and Pete Dunne right now. And Marufuji's like, yeah, sure, you're on. So we're going to open up the night with a handicap match. It gets a 51. Holy shit. In about decent wrestling with Marufuji defeat Pete Dunne and Zack Sabre Jr. in a handicap match in 7:31 when Marufuji pinned Pete Dunne. Marufuji 49, Zack Sabre Jr. 55, Pete Dunne got a 31, got a 51. So obviously this change is going to help the company for the better. This has got a 30, 38. So in a poor match, big girls don't lie. The Queens defeated Sienna, Marty Bell, Mireille Canales and Winter. In 7:38 when Ray Sistel pinned Marty Bell. Winner 36, Mireille Canales 27, Marty Bell 20, Sienna 29, Macy Estella got a 40, Ariana Andrew got a 23, ODB 46, and Jordan Grace 49. Winter should be tagging. Oh, the tag team division is not. Yeah, so these are two of the teams in the tag team division. Big girls don't line the queens. I don't know why I've done this, but this is totally a mess up because they're facing their heel. Oh well. Anyway, doesn't matter. Winner should be teaming with Tara. And yeah, anyway. But Tara can't wrestle on B show, so she can't wrestle on Explosion. But it's fine. We won't worry about that now. So we see the beautiful people backstage in their locker room, and the first guy's like, the stars are aligned, and we'll be the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. These two will be crowned, and like me, we'll rule this Knockouts division, and we are ready. This is our time. And he gets a 44, which is not bad promo. And that starts the Knockout storyline, and that's brilliant. It gets a 44, not bad. In about surprising little heat, Pentagon Jr. defeated Mason Red and Kushida in 7:34 when Pentagon Jr. pinned Mason Red with a top rope Stars Clash. Mason Red 38, Pentagon Jr. 34, and Kushida 38. Got a 39, not the best. This did well. In a poor match, Caleb Conley defeated Mark Andrews 6:26 by pin with the inverted overdriver. Caleb Conley 41, Mark Andrews 31. These showed great chemistry showed in their performance. The injury Mark Andrews worked through took a big toll. Gets a 40, not bad. And in your main event tonight will be the Beautiful People 3 taking on the Rulers. Only gets 13. Match gets 37. In a tail match, the Beautiful People 3 defeat the Rulers in 15:24 when Angelina Love pinned Laurel Van Ness with a Botox injection. Laurel Van Ness is the weak link. This match is part of the tag team title storyline. Madison Ray 39, Angelina Love 31, Laurel Van Ness 19, Ali 34, and I guess a 37. That's where we finish. Explosion, getting a 40 overall. Let's finish the show here a minute. Because we're going to go right the way back to when we started doing Explosion. 37, 39. That got a 40, so that show got a 41. That was when the Knockouts title was on the line. That got 37. That got 37. And I got 42. So they are getting better as we do them. It just depends on what you do in the main events. Obviously. So, we seem to be getting somewhere with this. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you when I've settled the next episode in a few little clicks. And I am back, and here we go. This is the second episode. So we open straight up into the second episode of Explosion. So I freaked up and didn't realise this had a slow build set to it, which is not what's meant to happen. But in about didn't have much heat. In about a decent didn't have much heat. Amazing Red Will Ospreay and DJZ defeat Andrew Everett, Pete Dunne as XO Jr. In 8:18 when DJZ pinned Andrew Everett with the Bible Black. DJZ 48, Will Ospreay 45, Amazing Red 37, XO Jr. 52, Pete Dunne 31 and Andrew Everett 34. Got a 38, not bad. And then we see the Queens backstage, and Ariana's like, we are the Queens, and tonight we'll move on into the next round of the Knockouts Tag Team Tournament. And Macy's like, this is our division. This is our destiny and our division, and we are ready. There's a 42, not bad. And then we see Spud backstage, and he's pacing, and he's got the title over his shoulder, and Spud's like, look around, you got lucky. But as I promised, when I'm fit, you'll get your shot. I can promise you this, you'll not get the title. You see, I'm the face of the Explosion, I'm the star of the company, and I'm the face of UK Bound for Glory, not you. So good luck beating me. It's a 39. In about surprise little heat, Sienna defeated Io Shirai in 71 by pin on the cutthroat. Io Shirai 46, Sienna 31, and he did some good work at ringside. Got a 44. And then Sienna grabs the mic after the match and asks for the mic, and she's like, Sienna's like, look, Sky, you're the champion, and you're worrying about your friends in their tournament. You should worry about me. I'm coming for the gold, and I will beat you, and I will become Knockouts champion. So the message has been sent. We know that the storylines have all changed, and Explosion now has its own storylines. And yeah, this is one of them. The two main storylines, of course, for Explosion with the Knockout Tag Team tournament, which will be ongoing over the next few months, and then over the next couple of months, and then of course Sienna getting a 33, not bad. And about surprise analysis, Pentagon Jr. defeated Kushida in 8:01 by Pinder's Top Rope Stars Clash. Kushida 35, Pentagon Jr. 35. Gets a 39. That leads us into the hype for tonight's main event, as the Queens will take on Dynamite Duo. And he gets a 40 in a bout of decent match card, but subpar wrestling. Dynamite Duo defeated Queens in 1939 when Akira Hamada pinned Ariane Andrew with the Dynamite Drop. Ariane Andrews' weakness to Cooper Owens' performance. The match was part of the Knockouts Tag Team Tournaments. Jade 33, Akira Hamada 40, Macy Stella 40, Ariane Andrew got a 20. The Dynamite Duo will now face the Beautiful People, but the Queen's story has not been done. This has been booked this way for a reason. That's where a finisher show gets a 41, which is better than the final show. And we'll see how this works in this new setup, because it seems to be working for the X Division and the Knockouts. So we'll see what it does to the main rating overall over on TNA Wrestling's main part of the show, TNA Impact. And we'll see you in a couple of clicks for that. So, we've done the 2 explosion tapings and they were amazing, but right now, I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands because you cannot see me, but right now it's TNA Impact from Universal Soundstage 21. After this taping, we'll find out how many people came. We've got a lower lumbar spinal cord compression in our first feature match, and it is, let me have a swig of my coffee out of my warning, may start talking about wrestling cup. It'd be abdomen what I'm doing today. We have a cup of tea and that. So in the decent British match, Brian Griffiths, Tiger Mask, and Juice von der Liger defeat the British Invasion. Doug Williams, Mighty Skull, and Jimmy Havoc in 8-19 when Juice von der Liger pinned Mighty Skull with the Liger Bomb. Jimmy Havoc 32, Mighty Skull 55, Doug Williams 62, Juice von der Liger 49, Tiger Mask 60, and Baron Griffins got a 37. Not bad. Tiger Mask sustained. Thank you, Taz, for your information. We've already worked that one out. In the future, had good wrestling in the detached crowd. The Briscoes defeated the All Night Express in 7:36 when Jay Briscoe pinned Rhett Titus. Mark Briscoe 61, Jay Briscoe 63, Kenny King 50, Rhett Titus 41, got a 60. Of course, this is actually working better for us, so this holds up hope for the main card. Here's hoping. And in a decent pre-show match, Brian Cage, Mike Bennett, D'Angelo Dinero, Bram, and Aiden O'Shea defeat Alex Zane, AR Fox, Austin Gunn, Crimson, and Garza Jr. in 12:35, and D'Angelo Dinero pinned AR Fox with a DDE. Aiden O'Shea 49, Bram 52, D'Angelo Dinero 67, Mike Bennett 59, Brian Cage 41. Garza Jr. 56, Crimson 52, Austin Gunn 23, AR Fox 52, and Alex Zane 55. Well, I think Garza Jr., Crimson, and Alex Zane are probably going to get permanent contracts after tonight. After the next set of tapings anyway, because I have wanted to hire Alex Zane, I have wanted to bring Crimson back and Garza Jr. into the company. Not a big fan of AR Fox and Austin Gunn, personally. I'm just not a fan of them. That's, my prerogative. Thank you, Brian Cage was seeing off the match upset, but Alex Zane almost injured him with a botch move, and I'll stop it. So we get some still pics of last night's pay-per-view, then we cut to the Soundstage 21. Pryor goes off on the stage, and then the music for the first match begins. We're going to go straight into the action, so I guess a 50. And it is match mostly Machine Guns defeated Bromez in 8:16 when Alex Shea pinned Robbie E with the underarm snap STO. Robbie E 31, Jesse Goddard 30, Chris Sabin 65, Alex Shelley 51, got 56. Yeah, this show's going to be doing better than what we've done previously. This is brilliant. Then Paul Heyman comes out. So after the match, before the Mostly Machine comes out, Paul Heyman comes out onto the stage and Paul's like, I know I've got an interview with my boys later tonight, but right now, Mostly Machine got a message for you two. The front line are going to get stronger very soon, and they are coming for you. Their family legacy in this business is storied, and they asked me to join the front lines. I said yes. And as their representative, I'm sending a message to you guys, and they are coming for you. And after this, he has to discuss what Paul Heyman's just said, but they're acting really confused. They don't know what's going on, who they are, or when they will arrive, but they know that this new group, this tag team, obviously, is joining the front line. Who are they, and when will they arrive? Well, all that will be answered soon. Well, JB's like, well, things are hotting up, and Summerversary is our next big pay-per-view, and it looks like the Bullet Club are going to be a strong force on that card. Talking to the Bullet Club, joining me now, Adam Cole. And I was like, JB, you joked about us on the spin cycle on YouTube channel, and now you don't do that again. I am here by order of Kenny to send a message to this Super Eric who could not cut it in WWE. And that title will be mine. And and we will hold the monopoly on Thursday nights. Before you can finish cutting his little promo on Eric just runs on a set, and this is not Super Eric. He's wearing the Super Eric costume, but you can see he's not right there. And he just starts smashing the screens and tries to hit Adam who dodges him. And as Adam leaves, as soon as Adam's off screen and out of the way, Eric just goes back to Super Eric so quick, it's unbelievable. And Eric's like, sorry, how did I get here? I was in my locker room. Oh, JB, have a nice day. And JB's like, what is going on? Back to ringside. So JB's as confused as everybody else. And about good wrestling and great heat and good wrestling. Broken Matt Hardy defeated Abyss defeated Broken Matt Hardy in 8-12 by the Black Hole Slam. Abyss 60, Broken Matt Hardy 54. I am splitting up the Hardys as a tag team. They're going to be going into singles career. Broken Matt's going to go into a feud against the DK, aka Abyss, more than anything. And Jeff Hardy, you'll find out about him in a bit. But yeah, I didn't set up as a storyline, but I decided that. I guess 63, which is not bad. I'm quite happy with that. This goes to 50, 69, nearly a 70. Jeez. In about great wrestling and good heat. Jay Lethal defeat MVP in 741 by the flying elbow drop. MVP 52, Jay Lethal 71, got a 69. This is going to be our best show yet, I think. Can you go away, please, Twitter? Thank you. And this goes to 71. Of course, it does. It's Sting. What do you expect? We see Sting in his office, and John enters, and he's not happy. So John notices Sting. There's still ongoing thing here, isn't it? And John's like, sorry, are you busy? Look, I've just seen Eric and what he did. We cannot have this on TV. You need to control him. Sting's like, look, let me tell you something. I don't control the wrestlers. Now, I don't like you, but I've got no choice you being here. You can go when you want. You can tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I want. This is my show. And John's like, fine, you want a war? You got it. Next week, 4 Sides returns. And if you don't, TNA will be fined money that will kill this company. So, of course, I have mentioned this before. We were using 6-sided ring. I was going to go back to 4 Sides. That is going to be caused by John Laurinaitis, making him more of a heel character in the company. So, the forces are aligned. He's now this big heel. Everyone hates him. And that's what, is going to cause it. Next week, we go back to the 4-sided ring. And Steve's like, fine, but you're going to regret that decision. Because he knows the fans are going to hate it. And he gets 71. Not bad for them, too. And this did really well. Actually got 51. And about decent wrestling, but cheat Red Dragon defeated Mustache Man in 742. When Bobby Fish pinned Tyler Bate at the running single leg and high knee strike. Kyle O'Reilly 56, Bobby Fish 48, Tyler Bate 35, Trent 731. Goes 51. And then we see the Bullet Club backstage and Kenny looks angry. And Kenny's like, look, I've heard it already. Wolves are coming for the Young Bucks. Drew's coming for Cody and Jeff. Hardy coming for me. Are these idiots or wrestlers? Why? Why come after the Unbeatables? It's fine. Adam sent his message as instructed. Now I'll send one to everyone on TNA. Come on, come all. And you will fall. And with that, they shove the cameraman out. That's a quick promo, gets to 40. Not bad. In a decent match, Eli Drake defeated Moose in 8:24 by pinfall the Gravy Train. Moose 43, Eli Drake 35. Like a psychology, the belt dragged in the middle, blah, blah, blah. It's 31. Not the best promo. Paul does a better promo here with 62, and Paul goes, let's make this official. Tonight's main event is going to be Frontline versus Angle, Bill, and Storm. You look at these like your legends of this company. Well, tonight we prove you're not heroes or legends, and your time is over, and it's Frontline's time. Goes 62, not bad. In about this subpar wrestling and a little heat for Decay, Psycho Clown, Crazy Steve, Dragon Aztec Jr. and Mantaz defeat Grado, Juice and War Machine in 79 when Mantaz pinned Juice Robinson on a flipping Bobby Slam. Juice 41, Grado 35, Hanson 38. Railroad 31, Mantaz 35, Dragon Aztec Jr. 50, Crazy Steve 35, and Cyclone 36. Already seeing these ratings for people like Grado and Juice Robinson and everyone in this match, it proves that no set style works for this company. In about Dynamo Cheating Terrible Wrestling, Battle at Folly defeated Al Snow in 431 by Pin with the Spear. Al Snow 30, Battle at Folly 27, got an 18. We'll move on from that. There's a squash match anyway. So after the match, Battle at Folly celebrating his victory in the ring when Ethan Carter III comes out and he beats Battle at Folly up with a steel chair. gets a 35, signalling he's going to be the one challenging Bad Luck Farley. In a good match, Bullet Club, Adam Cole, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, and Kenny Omega defeated Jeff Hardy, Super Eric, and the Wolves on 824, and Kenny Omega pinned Davey Richards. Kenny Omega 47, Matt Jackson 52, Nick Jackson 46, Adam Cole 48, Super Eric 52, Eddie Edwards 57, Davey 67, and Jeff Hardy 63. Got a 53 overall. The injury took, yeah, we knew that was going to be the case. And then we're going to your main event of the night: Storm, Bill, and Angle take on Lashley, Lance, and Ryan. And he gets a 71. See, we haven't been able to get a 71 main event. I probably have, actually. Probably have been able to get one, but it's, this worked. In an exceptional match, Bill Goldberg, Kurt Angle, and James Storm defeat Frontline Ryan Reeves, Lance Archer, and Lashley in 22 minutes 26 when Kurt Angle pinned Lance Archer. Lashley 61, Lance 69, Ryan Reeves 64, James Storm 65, Kurt Angle 73, Bill Goldberg 72. Prime did good work at ringside, which is good. And that's where we close the show with these guys standing tall. Obviously, you have to wait till my next set of tapings to find out how that's going to work. Of course, that's coming up next on this episode. So then we go into the post-show matches of the night where Ethan Carter III, Jake Hager, and Magnus take on Kingston, Bully, and Aaron Rex. And where Ethan Carter III pinned Kingston with a sweet meat sizzler. Nothing to talk about. It's good, just a good post-show match. And this next one is just a tester to see. Obviously, this is coming. In the post-show, had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Cody defeated Drew Galloway in 15-22 by putting the beautiful disaster. Drew Galloway 61, Cody 61. So that's going to be a good main event when you do it on the main card. And I guess a 47. On the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Cody and the Young Bucks will be in action. They will be taking on David Richards and Drew Galloway into next week's main event. I've decided that's going to finish the show there. Getting us a 68. Okay, we're going to moan about that. I guess 68, that's not bad. Let's finish the show. And let's have a look at our previous ratings. Because this is the one we just done. Oh, we've done loads. 55, 57, 53, 45, 57, 60. So the one at Hammerstein Baldwin got a 65. I got a 63, got a 58, 61, 59, 58, 59, 68. So we are, averaging about 60s now. So that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you for the next set of tapings. It's going to happen right now. I'll be back in a few little. I wasn't going to record this part today, but I've got it done and I'm going to get it out there to you guys. So let's record. Here we go. The final taping. We'll see how many people got. I know it's got a 4 in it. It's probably going to be 740, 44, 800, 840, 804. Yay! That's more we normally get. Woo! Oh, that's a relief. 804. We can get 700. Brilliant. So we open up the Impact Zone. The four-sided ring is back, and Paul Heyman stood in the middle with the front line behind him. And Paul's like, "Look, what happened last week was a snake, and it will not happen again. You got very lucky, and now I'm due. Now, due to age and their contracts, that Kurt and Bill are not here tonight. So I invite Motor City Machine Guns, Motor City and James to come out here for a match live on TNA Impact." And James' music hits, and he comes out, and he's followed by Motor City, and he goes, "You want a match? Right now, you're on. And by the way, sorry about your damn look." Get 69. I forgot to put them on screen. That's my bad. Hoping the match does a good. Yeah, 68. And about to Pro Wrestling and Grey Heat frontline Lance Archer, Ryan Reeves, and Lashley defeat James Storm and Mason Machine Guns in 8-11 when Lance Archer pinned Chris Sabin. Lashley 61, Ryan Reeves 64, Lance Archer 66, Aaron Shelley 54, Chris Sabin 60, and James Storm 68, getting a 68 overall. Not a bad way to start the show. I would like to point out, of course, that most Machine Guns are now involved with the front line because of these new people coming. Who are they? Well, all will be revealed shortly. And about good heat and decent wrestling and a decent crowd, Jay Lethal defeated Moose in 806 by putting the flying elbow drop. Moose 39, Jay Lethal 70, got a 63. That's not bad. Quite happy with that. There's a lot of action on here tonight rather than promos. So Drew Galloway's backstage and Jay was like, "Well, here to answer the questions you've been asking, Drew Galloway." And Drew's like, Yes, it's true. I'm going after Cody, and I'm going to win the world title. I will be TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I don't give a shit about Bullet Club. I'm here for the world title. Tonight in the main event, me and the Wolves go to war. And it gets a 45. And then we see Broken Matt Hardy at the Hardy compound, and he just looks happy. And he's like, Broken's like, look, Abyss, last week we went to war, and I did not delete you. Now, Decay has gotten stronger tonight. Drazen take his mind to destroy. Abyss, tonight you face a man you faced many times in my brother. Are you ready for the war? But it's going to happen. Because he might, just might, delete you. It's 57. In about a great heat, great wrestling, and a decent crowd, D'Angelo Gennaro defeated Crimson in 7:45 by pinfall the dead on DDE. Crimson 51, D'Angelo Gennaro 70, got 67, not bad. In about good wrestling and a decent crowd, the Briscoes defeated All Night Express in 8:28 when Jay Briscoe pinned Rhett Titus. Kenny King 46, Rhett Titus 44, Mark Briscoe 61, Jay Briscoe 64, got a 60. Nah. There's a reason why we put that. This got 65. This show's going to be brilliant. In above it, fantastic heat and great wrestling. Abyss defeat Jeff Hardy 70 by pin of the Black Hole Slam. Abyss 63, Jeff Hardy 60. The Hardy versus Omega segment continued and gained heat. So during the match, Kenny Omega comes out and he has a chair and he just sits on top of the hot ramp watching this match. Of course, Jeff Hardy is distracted by this and that's how he gets beaten. But he gets 65. The cameras rush backstage where Bad Luck Fale is pissed at Ethan Carter III and he's just literally levering and leaves him down and out. They get a 36. In a decent match, Baron Griffiths defeated Doug Williams in 7:54 by the House of Pain. Doug Williams 67 and Barry Griffiths got a 30. Got a 59. Not bad. In a good match, Bully Ray defeated Garza Jr. in 6:11 by pinfall. Bully Ray 64, Garza Jr. 47. Got a 63. And Bully Ray asks for the mic and he just looks pissed off and he gets a 70, which is amazing pro for Bully. And Bully's like, do you know who I am? I am Bully Ray. I'm the face of TNA. I'm the reason for all of you being here tonight. Now let me tell you a story. Let me tell you my story is not over. I am back and I will be world champion. Way, you have the NWA world title belt and that will be mine. Of course, we've got a working relationship with the NWA. I want to use it. And with Rey Mysterio and Bully Ray, I think that's going to be a brilliant idea. And Rey Mysterio will be at the next set of tapings with that belt. In about good heat and decent around the crowd, Adam Cole defeated AR Fox at 7:55 by pinfall. AR Fox 53, Adam Cole 52, got a 58. Just a way of getting Adam Cole on screen. In a decent match, Broken Matt Hardy defeated Drazen Aztec in 8:23 by pin the Twist of Fate. Broken Matt Hardy 43, Drazen Aztec 39, he didn't clear, got 45. There's an angle that was meant to go after this, which didn't do well, but then, yeah. So after the Adam Cole match, Super Eric runs out with the title because he's about to start beating up AR Fox. And Super Eric comes out and he makes a save. And he gets a 38, not bad. And that leads into the main event of the night in above a good heat and decent, great heat, great wrestling and good heat. Drew Galloway and the Wars defeat Bullet Club, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson and Cody in 2049 when Drew Galloway pinned Matt Jackson at a Future Shock. Cody 59, Nick Jackson 50, Matt Jackson 50, Davey 63, Eddie 64 and Drew Galloway 63. Only get a 59. Not the best main event match for the second set of times. We'll get 62. Ooh, that's good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys in the next episode. This is episode number 6, because episode number 5 was the Christmas Day special. So we'll see you in the next episode where everything will be live. And we'll see you next week for another edition of TNA Wrestling in 2017, where we'll have TNA fully loaded, which I only mentioned is our next pay-per-view. We'll see you for that.